Oh yes, you're welcome back. In fact, this is a very very high video you're going to watch. The main reason why is like the America they are evacuating their citizens out of Nigeria, and the issue, what is really going on in Nigeria right now, mostly in the north. So according to the heading, it says Northern leaders plot to destabilize Nigeria. Just watch it. Don't skip any part of it. Try to watch it to the end because this interview is a very powerful interview coming from the international and those that is in Nigeria. So there is a very very powerful interview. Granted, so don't skip any part. And if you can see the thing that is going on in the country as it is today, where the Boko Haram members they are taking down the commander in chief, these army commanders in their camp, taking over their camp, and they're destroying life and property, doing many things. And again, once the government will come, they will tell you everything is okay, nothing is happening. Then that Nigeria is so peaceful to the extent that no any country is so peaceful like Nigeria as it is, but still yet the Boko Haram, the ISWAP, the terrorists, they are doing a lot of things, making sure that they take over everything and they to Islamize everybody in the country. But the government, they are not trying, they are not doing enough. Instead of them to call for intervention, to call for help, they are claiming that Nigeria is okay, that nothing is going on, that there is peace everywhere in Nigeria. In short, don't skip any part of it. Try to watch it for you to see by yourself things that is going on in this country so that you understand where you are heading to. Like, subscribe, and make sure you share it. Let the video go everywhere. Let everyone see the things that is going on in Nigeria.
Welcome to the Diaspora Panel, the voice of the diaspora. I have with me Mr. Olaito Adedigba, who is based in America. Mr. Adedigba, you are welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I have also Mr. Lalawal, who is based in Canada. Mr. Lawal, you are welcome. Hello. Mr. Lawal, you are welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I am the Jalaya. I am the host, and I'm based in Ireland. So a big thank you to all our new subscribers. Thank you for joining the Diaspora family. We welcome you, and please continue to share our video so that anytime we do a new video, more people will be able to click onto it. And please, let's see your comments. We want to see your comments, and we promise to respond as soon as we can. So in the last few weeks, there have been a lot of developments. A northern Nigerian politician, his name is Aliyu Gabi, has been arrested by the DSS for trying to destabilize Nigeria by circulating false information to foreign embassies in Nigeria with the intent of causing panic and political stampede in Nigeria. It is believed that Aliyu Gabi is working in tandem with some other northern political pressure groups like the ACF, as well as northern political opposition. It looks like there's a grand plan to destabilizing Nigeria. It's not just Aliyu Gabi, there are about a few other people that we're going to discuss that have been causing this problem. So I'm going to come to you first, Chukwu. This Aliyu Gabi, who was arrested last week by the DSS, what do we know about him? And why him? Why is he doing what he's doing?
Yeah, thank you very much. Aliyu Gabi was born in Bauchi State in 1975, and he served as a member of the House of Representatives in the 7th National Assembly from 2011 to 2015, representing his Bauchi constituency. During that time, he also served as a regional parliamentarian in the ECOWAS Parliament, and he also chaired the House Committee on Internal Security, which is one of the most sensitive legislative committees within the National House of Assembly. He later served as special advisor at the Ministry of Interior from 2015, actually right through very recently to 2023, and subsequently as special advisor on non-kinetic security strategies at the Defense Headquarters. So, he is not a newbie to Nigeria's security architecture. He's a man that has been embedded at the heart of Nigeria's national and international security architecture for, over a decade. Now, this man was accused of providing misleading security information to diplomatic missions in Nigeria, which reportedly triggered concern among foreign partners and actually disrupted travel arrangements. Some security sources claim that the intelligence that he shared apparently led to the cancellation of flights by Lufthansa, while, for example, the British Airways nearly followed suit. Sources revealed that while many embassies initially considered acting on the intelligence allegedly shared by him, Nigerian authorities engaged them diplomatically, leading some to shelve their planned actions. Eventually, Aliyu Gebi was picked up on Friday, April 13, following weeks of quiet monitoring of his activities and communications. He has since been released on bail, but remains under close watch and is required to report frequently to the DSS headquarters as investigation continues. What is very interesting about this man is the audacity that he had to be writing and contacting foreign embassies. The allegations entirely, saying his contributions were twisted into something sinister. But the question I think that remains is, since he left government and he's been working as a private citizen, why or in what capacity was he contacting the embassies on, and why was he sending them security reports? That seemed to be something that embassies and foreign missions would rely on official, government security agencies to do. So Gebi also pointedly challenged the logic of the allegations that the Americans are here in boots and intelligence assets. Do they truly need someone to tell them that something is going on? So I think there's something in there that security agencies are investigating, and we will get more information, I think, as this unravels.
Thank you very much, Shuba. Laita, northern leaders seems to be doing everything they can to either take back the presidency or truncate the political process. Right now, there is no clear path for them to take back the presidency. So they are trying to truncate Nigeria's democracy. If Nigeria breaks into sectarian violence or break into pieces, will this benefit them? Will it benefit enough?
Yeah, thank you for that question. As the situation on ground, a lot of people are a lot of the upper class in Nigeria, they are benefiting immensely from Nigerians staying together. So it will be difficult. We will just be saying it. You can't see all these people like Obasanjo, Dangote, the Northerners, all these people are the elites. They will not want Nigeria to be balkanized. So what they are doing is they want the power back in the north. That is what they are. Their hallmark is to make country ungovernable. That is what they've been doing, and they doing it to their best of their ability. They will make sure, like Gebi, he said, it's a security operation. I mean, he operates security outfit. So he was a member of House of Representatives. He did this, he did that. But why should we be sending, incriminating false intelligence to the foreign missions in Nigeria? Right? Don't be surprised. In a due course, they might be giving him salary. Those people who want Nigeria to be destabilized, they will be giving him salary. Because it is when the Nigeria is destabilized that they can be using the way they cutting away our resources, the way they've been doing it in Nigeria, in the northern Nigeria, right? So the northern Nigerians, the Fulani, they will just make use of the few headlights in the southern part. We will just be crying, we will just be doing all shouting, every day. Nothing will happen, except this present government, President Tinubu, is magnanimous enough to make sure before he leaves, he divides Nigeria. Nobody else will do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lata. I'm going to pause you there. Shukwa, you heard what Latas just said. Well, let me bring you back a few weeks ago. A federal high court in Abuja sentenced one Babagana Abib, a former senatorial candidate in Borno State, to 10 years in jail, in prison, for selling petrol to Boko Haram terrorists. Somebody who contested to become a senator in the Nigerian Senate, the Nigerian National Assembly, sold petroleum to Boko Haram terrorists. The question I want to ask you, if the North wants to break away from Nigeria, if what all they are doing is they don't want to be in Nigeria anymore, why can't they just say so and let Nigeria, everybody go their separate ways?
Yes, thank you very much. I don't believe the North wants to break away from Nigeria. I think what the North wants from Nigeria can be summed up in Sadana of Sokoto, former Sadana of Sokoto, Ahmadu Bello's words. And accomplish their own objectives. So there aren't that many things in the North, but because even at amalgamation, it was the South that was very prosperous. The North was unable to run itself. So what they want is to subjugate the rest of the country and use the resources in the rest of the country for their own benefit. That is what they want. That is why when the Northerner is in power and everything is wrong, the North would never complain. But when a Southerner gets into power, then it is complaints everywhere. Within Secondly, I would like to draw our attention to, because if we pull a lot of these things together, the questions we should ask ourselves is, why are young men, and women supporting all of these terrorist activities and supporting all of these activities that will negatively impact a country that they're actually benefiting from? Because Northerners are benefiting from Nigeria. The reality is that it comes purely from religious indoctrination. If Nigeria wants to get ahead of this problem, we cannot kill our way out of it. I mean, can terrorists, who are obviously, negatively impacting security, would they need to be neutralized? Yes. But we have to win also in the information warfare. There has to be a way that the government will embark on a de-indoctrination all of these leaders who are telling you to go and kill yourselves or to go and kill people, they are sending their own children to school. Their children are becoming heads of companies while they're asking you to do all the dirty work. So you too, send your children to school, let them get a good education, let them start a good career, and then the North will change. So Nigeria needs to begin to deal with this problem at that information age. And any imams who preaches violence should face serious consequences. In fact, the same as I would say Babagana Habib, who obviously supported terror networks, also face. Until we get to that level, I think it will be very, very difficult for us to coexist, because we are dealing with a bunch of people who have been so indoctrinated that they actually believe that killing their fellow citizens and causing mayhem and chaos, their God wants them to do. And I don't believe that is the truth.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. So, final question to Lighton. A few weeks ago, a northern content provider, I can't recall his name now, who was arrested in Abuja for claiming that over 1,000 Boko Haram members have been transported into Abuja via a military cargo airlift. His intention was clear: to destabilize the country. So are these northern tactics the best way to regain power? Is this how can we regain power by causing mayhem, causing chaos? Is that how to regain power?
Their intention, the intention of the northerners is to Islamize Nigeria, and they want to be ruling. They want to be the Lord in Nigeria, and the highlights too. And since it's now changing, for 8 years of Buhari, for 6 years of Jonathan, I mean, it was they have unfiltered access to everything they wanted in Nigeria. They were doing it until this Tinubu government era is trying to change the scenario. And with the way the thing is being changed, they are feeling the heat. And what they are all mark when they are feeling, whenever they feel the heat, is they want to make the country ungovernable. And when there's a change of power, it will go back to long. And they believe that if they are not in power, if they are somebody from their region is not in power, so the best thing for them to do is to make sure that nobody accept them. And they so much do it, like Shukwu rightly said, we need education in Nigeria and in another part of Nigeria. We need to expose these people to the evil machination of these Fulanis, right? That all these people, let them go to school. But the Hausas, I mean the Fulani, the Hausas, they allow themselves to be begging for helps. Father Kuka said, he is sponsoring 420 in school. He's paying their school fees in the northern part of Nigeria. So they make sure that the Hausas, they pay salary, they pay students, they pay school fees. But Fulani, they send them whenever they are shepherding their cow in the bush, there will be teacher teaching them. I mean, you see the two sides of the coins. They will be teaching Fulani. So they will enlist Fulani in the army. They will enlist Fulani everywhere in the Air Force, in the ministry, in everywhere. So they will be the Lord over the. So the injustice is so much, right? That anything that it goes to their head that they believe that Nigeria belongs to them. Right? So anybody who is not Fulani, it should not be ruled. They should not be hearing his voice. Anybody who is not, I mean, you see, this is what is causing the problem. I mean, and like Martin Luther King said, he said, where there is no justice, there will not be peace. And that is what is happening in Nigeria. Right? And it is high time Nigerian government, they are not doing enough. Maybe I'm thinking, that is my thinking. In the part of education, where these people are liberated, when these people are educated, they will know their right from their left. They will know that where education is important, it will liberate them. It will make them that some people are repressing them. They are not making them feel they are alienated from their town, from their city, from their villages. So they will be able to fight for their rights. Education will give them that right, that mental capability to think, right? So the federal government should go. I mean, it should mandate the state government, the local government. A lot of money should be pumped into the education. I discovered in the southern part of Nigeria, the superb money, right? They use it to build classes. They build it, but in the northern part of Nigeria, they will see them under the tree. teaching.
Thank you, Lighton. Thank you.
Thank
We're
you.
out of time. Completely out of time. So I want
Thank
to
you.
say to another brothers, you cannot regain power by causing mayhem, by causing chaos. You cannot regain power by sponsoring terrorism in your own country. If you want to regain power, go and campaign to the people. Go and campaign, win an election, and then you regain power. And that's where we're going to anchor this today. I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Olaitan Adedigba, all the way from America. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, it's my pleasure to be here. Thanks for having
And to
me.
Mr. Olalawal, who is based in Canada. Mr. Lawal, thank you for showing up today.
Thank you for having me.
To all our viewers, please click that button to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed yet. And please, we want to see your comments. We promise to respond as soon as we can. And please share this video so that it can reach much more Nigerians and so that they can benefit from it. We'll see you again in the next video. God bless you and goodbye.
Oh yes. This is a very powerful interview. It is okay. According to the interview, according to what they say, and according to what is happening right now in Nigeria. Coming down to some of the comments they make, they wanting to destabilize Nigeria, and they also to divide the country. If they want to divide the country, I will say it is even be better if they want to divide the country to come openly and to come without hiding themselves under one thing or the other, claiming that there's so much love the country, but they don't want other people to leave. Instead of it, they will keep on buying people, using their religion to take over land and to take over people's property and other things with their religion hiding under their religion. And once you ask them, they will tell you they are fighting for their God. So if it is a way of destabilizing the country and making sure that they divide the country, they need to come open to tell the world and to tell the people, look at what they want to do. And then the issue of the people, the person who have the power to challenge them. The way Tinubu is going, Tinubu is not like Goodluck Jonathan. When he came into office, then they now push him 2 to 3, they now push him only once. Then he use fear and give them position, give them power back. And I don't think that Tinubu will even give anybody power back until he complete his 8 years. That one is sure. Because the way everything is happening, it is not somebody that is shaking. He's not. This time around, he has already buy all the whole governors with his money. The whole states, about 23 states, 23 states is now APC, while the remaining 4 or 5 is APS, Labour, APOGA, and the PDP. So now the remaining 5, that is Labour, APOGA, and the Labour and others. Most of them, they are even supporting APC in their campaign, and it will be very difficult for another person to come and take over power from Tinubu. It will be very, very difficult. So all those things is just a way of crying wolf they are doing. So I don't think that this power will get back to them no matter how they do. And if they want the country to be divided, that is a very good way, because many people have been agitating, saying they want to divide the country. Instead of it, the government, the prisons people, sentence people to life imprisonment in the name of they are calling for division. Now, the North, they are using idea and they're using strategies to destroy life and to buy people. After everything, the people that they arrest or they prison, before you know, they will release them and call them repentant Boko Haram. And then they will start from where they stop and start buying people and be going. The people that is in IDP camp, they will not even look into them. Instead of them, they will just drop them there and be sponsoring those that is sponsoring terrorists and those that is buying them every time. In fact, a lot is happening in the country. So coming down to the issue of the North, those that is training their children to school, sponsoring their children to school, and those that is not training their children to school. The men Hausas, I would say they are food, because the way it is, they use them so much to the essence that they don't even know what they need to do. They fool them so much in the sense that they tell them that their religion is everything, and their religion is only thing they know. So others will be going to school and to be learning life and to be learning new things that will help their life. Then you'll be in the mosque carrying plates, moving from one street to another, begging people to give you some food and to give you money without learning, without going to school to learn a new life, without learning. Then they now tell you that going to school is haram, going to school is evil. But the people that are teaching you going to school is evil, is crime. They are sending their own children to school, and they're doing everything possible to make sure they have a better life. But you that did not have anything, then instead of you to send your own children to school for them to go and learn and come back and become something good in the society, you are there giving them plates. Your men, the boys, that is men among of you, that you need to train very well. Instead of it, you deprive them their rights and give them plates to go and be begging. After for some years, then they will now come back and turn to a terrorist. Then you start crying, saying that the government did not listen to you. In fact, a lot is happening, and then they come down to the issue of the Fulanis, those that is rearing cattle, that is causing this trouble everywhere. Some of them that is in the bush, they have teachers all over. They have teacher that is training them, that is teaching them all over. But why the men people that is the Hausa that is crying today that they have already deprived them their rights, their leadership, their everything? Why are they not going to school like their counterpart, the Fulanis, that is going to school? That is why you see the Fulani take over position, the vital position around the country. Something like the president as of today. Anytime you find a northern president in power, he will be a Fulani person. If you go around the whole state of the north, all of them is being controlled by the Fulani. If you come to the local government chamber, senate, and all of them is controlled by the Fulani. There is no any vital seats, tangible seat that is being controlled by the men Hausas. Reason, because they feel like it is only religion is their life. So those who believe in only religion used to suffer this kind of thing, because you believe that your religion, once you die, you go to heaven and have 7 virgins kept for you there. So you will keep suffering and keep suffering until you die. Even though when you die, I don't think you will see such kind of a woman in heaven, because I don't think there is any woman in heaven. So, but they are just deceiving themselves. Going to villages and be buying people will never stop your going down. That will never stop this issue of crying woefully that the government is marginalizing or the government is taking away everything. Anytime they find out that any South is in power, it is that time they will have power to start destroying life and to start destroying things in the country, like the way everything is happening as it is now. And so the best way for the country it is to let those who believe in Sharia, in their law, and in their power to be on their own. Those who don't believe in Sharia to be on their own, for peace to reign. But if it is this issue of let's still remain as one, when they see that this issue of let's still remain as one is not even helping anybody and is not even progressing anybody, because Nigeria as it is today, I believe had it been Nigeria, everybody is on his own. Many zone today would have developed more than it is, but it's because of everybody is being joined together. Then they are fighting one another. You cannot grow, I cannot grow. Then if you see the other person trying to grow, the other zone will say, you will not do it. because of already I need to do it before you. So there is no progress, no peace, no unity. So all those issue of we must remain as one is not helping anybody, and is not giving anybody any benefit anywhere. So we have seen everything that is going on in the country, and everybody have seen it. They pretend that amalgamate Nigeria left Nigeria in a very, very dangerous way, and a very, very, as in a way that every day they will keep fighting themselves without progress, without thinking, and without focus. That is how the Britain left Nigeria. And since then till now, Nigeria has been fighting themselves, destroying themselves, and buying themselves every day, hating themselves every day, without focus. Once people rise up to think about a way forward, then some people will rise up also and claim that they want to divide the country. When the country is over, division is in the country, then allow people to develop on their own space and to work on their own way, not by forcing them to believe in your God and to force them to believe in what you believe. That is not that is not going to help anybody. Well, I would like your comment and what do you think about your thing going on in Nigeria. Like, subscribe, and share it. Let everyone see the thing that is happening in the country. Say thank you for